Hello and welcome. This is Ali Nasser. I am Solidworks certified expert. Today I will show how to design disinfection tunnel for COVID-19. Our design contains of pumps and some nozzles, also a tank for alcohol. What you will gain or the objective of our tutorials, you will learn to be familiar with the structure system, the new version of Weldment in SolidWorks. Also, you will learn some tips and tricks for advanced modeling and assembly modeling. And we will use a routing system to create the tubes or pipes between nozzles and pumps. Let's start with the main structure as shown. By opening the SolidWorks 2020 and select a new document part, I will select top plan to start my sketch. Let's select rectangular tube at center and assume the dimensions will be 2700 millimeters. For width will be 1200 millimeters. After that, I will divide my rectangular by point here and here. Then go out of a sketch and select structure system. I will select structure system, then a primary member. My primary member will be at birth or at these points. And our length or height for the main structure will be 2000 millimeters. Then go to profile. Our standard will be inches, a square tube, and size will be 2 multiply 0.25. Okay, press OK. And then out of primary member and select structure member again, create a secondary member. The secondary member will be between this member and this member. Don't forget to select between points members. It's measured from the original sketch. It will be height 2000 for two members. Also for this member and this member. And some members in between, here and here. But in second member, because the distance will be changed. Another secondary member, it will be this part, this body and this body. The length will be 1000. Also for this body and this body. Again here. Now we have the middle beams or member. Press OK. And second member will be on the ground between these parts. Will be on zero value. Select the remaining members. The final secondary member will be at the top of of members here and here, 2000 also. Now I have created the main structure. Just press OK and go out of structure member. Then select the type of trim. By default, if I going to complex, by default it will be butt end to each other of members. That is my selection. It's okay for my design. Press OK. Now I have complete the main structure. After that, I will put some plates on our tunnel. Let's start with this top face and create another sketch. Let's create a rectangular at center or at the origin, and make it collinear with this edge. By press shift and select line and edge, select collinear. Also here, now we have create the sketch for blades, but I need to make some trims. I will convert this face and delete the radius, extend this point to meet the other point, and trim unneeded of a sketch. Also here I will make the same thing. Let's convert this face and delete unneeded or trim unneeded. I will delete the arc also here and meet the points to each other. Here again, trim this segment. Also here, we have missing relation here. I will select this line and this edge and make it at collinear. Also convert it the member and delete unneeded of a sketch. I will delete this radius and make the lines let's mirror the sketch by divide it before mirror. I will trim these unneeded. This will be construction, and in middle of origin, make relation, make coincident, and midpoint. And then let's select this chain and mirror it about this line. We have created the platen of ground out of a sketch and go to sheet metal. Select base flange. Make sure the thickness not merge with members. we need to reverse the direction and make the thickness 4 millimeters suitable. Okay, I will hide this sketch and change appearance of the platen sheet of ground. Let's select material metal and galvanic. It's okay for me. I will create the side of main structure. Let's take a sketch here. Start by rectangular, corner rectangular, and make it collinear with some edges here. It will be collinear, and at the top will be also. And take a distance between this line and this edge. Let's assume for 5 millimeter. After that, out of a sketch or exit of a sketch and select feature extrude. That will be sandwich panel 10 millimeters. Will mirror the sandwich panel here in the other face or in the other side. Mirror, select body to mirror. Okay. I will make the ceiling face. Let's be normal on our sketch and create rectangular from origin to meet this point. It will be okay for me. I will exit of a sketch and also again extrude by 10 millimeters. Make sure to be unmerge everything you have created in our design. We have finished the main structure, and let's color the sandwich panel. I'll select plastic and light gray for this body and also this body. At last for this body. Okay, I will save the main structure. I will name it main body. Now I will design the alcohol tank. I will open the Solidworks again and select new document part. Let's start at the top plan with create a rectangular from center. The dimension will be 8 centimeter, and assume this dimension will be 60 centimeters, and then exit of sketch, going to extrude. Our heights will be 30 centimeter. change unit from here and make it draft outward 3 degree. It's okay. Now we will create shell. Show preview. It will be thickness. It is thickness 3 millimeter, and I will edit again. Don't forget remove this face. Now we will create the cover for the tank. Let's start with this face, but before it I will create some fillets for the main body of tank. Here, let's make it before chill to make offset the fillets when apply chill. I make fillets 10 millimeter here and here for 4 edges, 20 millimeter, it's enough, and apply chill. I will apply color band, white for the part. Remove this color. Now I will select the top face and create the boss for cover. And let's extrude by 10 millimeter. It's enough, 10 millimeter. Uncheck merge result, press OK. Now let's make the cover lip like that. I will go to front plan and make sketch or profile like that. Its thickness will be 3 millimeter also. And make sweep this profile, and the boss will be the previous sketch. Don't forget to make sure there is no merge result between the cover and the main body. Press OK. Now we have, I will make merge between the sweep and the extrude. Merge result, unselect auto select, and select this feature to merge with our sweep. Now OK. We have cover and main body as shown. I will make the cover red color. I will create a hole on this face because I will assemble the ball valve between the alcohol tank, and the ball valve will connect it to nozzle. So let's select this face and create a sketch and put a hole. Our hole will be, it is dimension diameter 47 and 0.9, 0.2. Let's take some dimension to be fully defined. 60, and here also 60. Now our sketch be fully defined. Go to extrude cut and cut this thickness. Now we have finished the tank design. I will save it tank, name it tank. Close the part and open new assembly. Insert component. First component will be the main body. I will change the scene to be more clear, like that. And then insert component of tank and meet it by select this face and this face and make it coincident. Let's make the plane of tank parallel to this face. Here is the tank and it is front plane will be parallel to this face. Reverse the direction or flip the direction. Okay. Make the right plane of tank meets coincident to front plane of our main design. Okay, we have made it all about tank. Now let's insert the bump. The bump is standard. You can download it from some sites like 3D content centers. I will put a link for a previous video. It contains some of free standard models. You can use it. I have downloaded the standards here, and I will select the ball valve. Make it concentric, this face, cylindrical face, and cylindrical face of hole again. It's okay. Make this edge on this edge. We have made it the ball valve. Now we'll insert the nozzles, or we can start before nozzles with pumps. I will select the pumps. We have 60 watt water pump. I will make it some mates, face on face, make it coincident. It's okay for here, and we will mirror it. But before we will mirror it, I will copy. Control from keyboard and hold your left click. To take copy. Let's make a reference plane between this face and this face, and make mirror component of bump. Before you select component, you must select the plane here and component, and then next. That's okay. This version. Press OK. After that, I will insert the nozzles. My nozzle will be on this member. Let's select this face and mate it with face of member, edge on edge, or undo. Well, choose the top face of nozzle and this face of the ceiling. Also this face, mate it on the face of member like that. Press OK. I will pattern the nozzle now. Go to linear component and select linear component pattern. Select this edge as a direction, and for the distance it will be we have the distance line 2700, so I will type 2700 over 6 instance. That will be our distance for 6 instance. Let's select component to pattern here. Reverse the direction. Press OK. And now we'll put some nozzles also on this member in middle of our structure. Again, we will make a linear pattern, but the direction will be on this edge as y directional, and we will select again the instance component here. Let's select the pattern. And reverse direction. It will be 1 or 2 instance, and the dimensions will be 1000, half of the heights. So it will be like that. Now OK. I will put some nozzle at the bottom. Select Control and hold left click, insert a new nozzle. We'll make some coincidence between this face and this face. It will be coincident, and this face will be parallel to this face. Make two faces are coincident. And adjust the required distance. This distance it will be suitable. Now I will pattern it. Again, select linear pattern. The direction will be in X direction. We have all of distance 2700, so I will divide it by 2. And select the 3 instance. Then select component. It's OK. Let's mirror all. I will make a mirror pattern. Let's select mirror, and at the beginning select the plan 1. Then select pattern component, this and this linear pattern. Press OK. select the suitable mirror. We now have mirrored everything. Okay, and we will again insert a new nozzle and make some mates. I will select mate and select this face and this face. It will be coincident. Let's make this edge or this face coincident in other direction, like that, and make it in suitable place. It's okay. I will put new nozzle again. Made it the face, this face, and I will undo this face and this face. Make it coincident. It's okay. And this face with this face will be coincident also. Coincidence between those faces. We have created the nozzle or made the nozzle. We need to put beam in middle of the structure. We forget it, so I will return to main body and roll back before sheet metal and make second member between those member. I will add secondary member, but first select structure member and then secondary member. It will be between this body and this body, and select the dimension 2000. Press OK. Go out of structure system. OK for trim and roll forward out of the part. Save all of modification. Yes. I forget to add this member, so I modified the main body. Now we will contain our assembly. Let's pattern the two nozzle on the ceiling. I will select linear pattern. The direction will be on x-axis. And let's start by 2 instance and select this component, also this component. The distance will be 2700 divided by 2 to create this element or an instance. I will add the nozzle here, so I need to create reference plan between this face and this face. Make a mirror for this nozzle. Sorry for this nozzle. Make it 8-hand version. Press OK. Now we need to parallel or mirror these two nozzles to make it at the end of members. Let's mirror these two nozzles again. I will select mirror and select suitable plan 2. Here our nozzles, these and these. It's okay. We have created everything in our design. Just put your tubes. I will make tubes by routing tubing. Start at point. The Solidworks asked me to save assembly before do that, so I will save it. Then we will make a connection between ball valve and pump and the nozzles. I will make a one symbol, and you will continue the previous and you will continue the remaining things. Just select the edge of your just select the edge of your tubes here and reverse the direction. I will select the diameter. Our diameter here 6.3. It will be in a standard 0.025 or 25 inch. Here is 25. There is okay. Okay again. Create or check use flexible houses and bend the house. Let's select 100 millimeters. Press OK. After you connect everything, it will be like that. The human will be pass the tunnel and the nozzle is spray on him. I hope the tutorial is useful for you. My regards, Ali Nasser. And don't forget to subscribe my channel to follow my new case study.